What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Okay, all set to go. Here's a big power threat. Number 50.
The first baseman, number 50.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 11. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And for the Cardinals. Here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Mike Piazza stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One down. Raul Ibanez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered center field. Carlson going back some more. Looking up, hits the fence. pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit and a run comes in.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jim Thome. Out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
David Ortiz digs in now. Big time power. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two outs, nobody on. Gary Sheffield stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hayes going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 0. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground, right side. McGuire sends it to first. One up, one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Got him. 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In there for strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carlson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Mark.
So the lineup flips over. Mark McGwire getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Up next for the Yankees,
Mike Piazza now at the plate. The solo homer his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raul.
Man at first, Raul Ibanez stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line, base hit. McGwire around second, headed for third. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jake Woodford into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 44, Jake Woodford.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's a base hit, run scores. In there safely.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jim Thome stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now, David Ortiz. That's hard hit on the line. Oh, he botches it. Giambi coming home. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Gary Sheffield. Down the left field line, base hit. Tomey around third. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rodriguez round second on his way to third. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson in pursuit. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tyler O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Rodriguez gets under it, and there's 2 away.
Batting up, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering is foul back.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Piazza. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Raul Ibanez stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Jason Giambi. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jim Thome digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Hammered, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So, man aboard. David Ortiz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Thome around second, headed for third. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hayes makes the grab, 1 away. Tries to get back and save.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base.
Back here at the ballpark, and now number 50. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and fires. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1. That's through there for a strike. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. The Redbirds hitless so far in the game. Popped up. McGuire sizing this one up. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 11. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Joey Cantillo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now here is number 50.
Number 50.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Mike Piazza.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Second and third, one gone. And next for New York, Raul Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive to short and caught. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We've played 4. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, number 0.
The shortstop, number 0.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's a high chopper on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Caught looking his first time up. That misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jojo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Jojo Romero.
Leading off, Jason Giambi.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 16-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the center fielder, Jim Thome. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. One away.
The right fielder, number 34.
David Ortiz stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sheffield. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit. Ortiz around third. The relay, and he's out trying for two. But a run does come in to score. So man aboard, and up next for New York, number 50, 1 for 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Back-to-back base hits. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
New arm out of the bullpen, Zach Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Mark McGwire.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Back up the middle and a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Raul Ibanez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Giambi. That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're through 5. The Yankees all set for the top of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Austin Hayes. Johnson back to work. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ibanez under it, brings it in, and there's two down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. We go to the bottom half of it. Inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Yankees lead it 21-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jim Thome. The pitch. In the air to left center. Carlson settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the right fielder, David Ortiz. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Gary Sheffield stepping in now for the Yankees. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And now Pudge Rodriguez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ortiz coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. Here's the tag, and he's out. So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
And now the shortstop, number 50.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. So they get one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 22-0. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Number 33, Brendan Donovan.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's to third. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Tommy Edman looking to start something with one gone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Pinch hitter coming on, Mauricio Dubon, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 now. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning thread.
Staying in the game on defense, Tommy Edman. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Mauricio Dubon. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Victor Caratini. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Mark McGwire.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
0-2 now. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And they boost their lead. It's 23-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Mike Piazza stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air out towards right center. Edman sprinting for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for New York, Raul Ibanez. This one in the air center field. Edman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Jason Giambi.
Giambi.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I mean, come on, have a game. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now the center fielder, Jim Thome. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That's the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Luis Urias.
Number 5.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up first base side. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
So now a pinch hitter, Lars Nootbaar. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. The Cardinals yet to pick up a hit here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Jordan Walker trying to get something going for him with 2 away. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Urias taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also into the ball game, Jordan Walker. He's the new third baseman. Ryan Stanek will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. David Ortiz stepping in now for the Yankees.
The right fielder.
And here it comes. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now back, the designated hitter, Garrett.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 25-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first, and up next for New York, number 50. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark McGwire.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, out towards left center. Hayes makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Piazza.
2 on with 1 out. Mike Piazza stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, caught. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Randy Johnson, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The wind and the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
O'Neill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides. He's got it. The throw. The final out of the game. And history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball, 4 hours and
Mm-hmm.